Now then, welcome back to Done in 60 Days. Playing Tekkit once again. I'm here on the server where we like to make things as beautiful and as effective as possible within the Tekkit saga. Within the series, we have tried to make numerous things so far that are as optimized as possible. Like Lewis and his big reactors. Lewis is trying really hard to make the best big reactors in the world ever that Tekkit could offer. Well, I got a little problem with that, right? I'm working on oxygen today in Galactic Craft, and this is an oxygen collector, okay? Very simple little block. It's an oxygen collector. It requires a power in, which I believe is that. Let's put a power block there and give it some power. It requires power in, and then it collects oxygen. See the little particle effects? Pretty cool, I think. Little particle effects, right? So that is optimized for collecting oxygen. It has collected all that oxygen from a simple redstone, leadstone energy cell. And then, what do we do with it? We compress the oxygen. There's an output there. And this block, let's just show you this block, has an input and a power input. The circular one goes onto that circle, and the square one goes onto power. Okay? So we pop that just there, and that will have no power. So we put the other cell down there, swap it round, give that some power, and that will now receive power, and already it's received all the oxygen from the oxygen collector, blah blah blah. There we go. There's just needs a tank in it. Literally just put a tank in there, which is at Galactic Craft. This oxygen tank here, this heavy oxygen tank here, you put one of those in there and it fills up with oxygen. That is all you need to make oxygen in tanks for going into space. You put the tanks into these slots here, you put these oxygen tanks in these slots, and you get your other bits and pieces on as well, and there you go, you've got oxygen. That's an oxygen collector. You can make them in space as well to collect oxygen from plants and stuff, but we're not there yet. We're not in space yet. So, well, that's the optimal. And what do I want to do? I want to create something that looks cool. So, last episode, you will have seen me messing around with a circuit fabricator. Da-da-da, look at it. And an electric compressor. Da-da-da. But that simple little process I've turned into a big, what looks like a multi-block factory type structure. And these little things are cool on here, vending blocks. They're pretty cool. You can buy and sell stuff through vending blocks. Currently I'm giving away those by the looks of it, but they look nice for displays to remind me which side I need to work on. Like this side, it's got the two little wafers, which this makes wafers. So there you go. And what I went for was I put an interface underneath, so the interface keeps all the materials I need, so I can now take out from there and put into there, and it will adjust itself to be exactly what I told it to. So it's always going to keep that amount of stuff in there, and if I put that into there, it will start running and make me a basic wafer. Okay? So it's functioning, it's working, and I've tarted it up a bit. And now I've got these two blocks, the oxygen collector and the oxygen compressor, and I want to do something similar. There we go, take that out. Pop that into there, and it goes into the AE system. Blah-dee-blah, there we go. So, I want something that looks the same in the next phase on, and I want some power in the corners, I think. So, I've got that set up. And I want something very similar to what we got here. So, we're going to make it. We're going to make it. So, first off, interface. I've got a pre-configured one. Why? I don't know. I'll take 4 of them now. 4 standard interfaces, and I'm going to place them the same way as I've placed these, so that I can summon up materials. Right, this will be to bring up the tanks that are empty. Let's just make some holes underneath. I don't need all this, but I want to do it because I am Nemsun, and this is the way I roll. Down there, please. Thank you. Collect all the blocks. Alright, so we've got that one to fill in, that one to fill in, that one to fill in, and there we go. Right. So I'm going to bring the AE system from the cables across onto here, and I'm going to bring the power from the cables over there, over to here, and go up there. Easy. Simples. I'm out this way. Thank you. And up. Alrighty, so these blocks here, these reactor castings, are spotted on Lewis's big reactor that they looked pretty cool. I liked the look of them. This forms a multi-block structure when you've made them, but they look pretty cool, so I thought I'd make some of those and throw those in to give this whole industrial feel to it, right? And these blocks here, the coal generators, they're just cheap blocks that look the same to give you the thing around. And I've also got some inverted lamps in there as well to give it a bit of a high-techy colour about it, right? And all this at the top as well, coal generators, just for the look, because coal generators are quite cheap to make. So, let's start to making. We're going to need, I don't know, probably, let's see if I've got any castings in here. No. Okay. So I'm going to need some of this stuff made up. Let's get a stack, because we're bound to use it eventually, and use Lewis's little round robin device to start processing all that. Oh, my cactus green's ready. Cool. Anything in here? No. This is currently backlogged with yellowurium, that's the stuff. Yellowurium ingots for the reactor, which I'm going to need for the reactor casing, so we'll get some of that going in a minute. Other than that, I think I'm going to need a load more coal generators for the look of it, and another few oxygen collectors. I'm going to have 4. Let's start with the compressors. We'll have the oxygen collectors up the top, because that'll look cooler with all the particle effects and stuff. So we'll have 4 oxygen compressors. 4 oxygen compressors. Where are we? Up here. There we go. Oxygen compressor. Okay, so we need 4 of these. 1. 2. As you can see, I made a few compressed panels and stuff, so that I could get this working quickly for you. And all of those, okay, we'll put 4 in there. Okay, so I ran out of steel. So quickly make some more steel up. That will be in this one. And steel is 2 coal, so I'm going to need, quite a bit. Have I made any already? No. So I'm going to need, what's 4, 8, 12? 12 maybe, so that'll be 24 coal and 12 iron. There we go. And then we put these in here and start them compressing onwards. Give me that, thank you. And that'll run and get the steel going for me. There's lots to craft, lots of crafting. Let's just get rid of that for now. I'll put that in there as well. What was the other things we needed? We needed some aluminium and some bronze. I think I've got bronze already. 2 bronze. Okay, so we'll make some more bronze up. Now the bronze, that requires Tinker's Alloy. So I'm going to get, let's see, 3 more. That'll probably do it. Put some of those in, get them running. It's all nice and manual, yes, but also very, very quick and easy to process with this. So I can get things running fairly quickly. Fairly quickly. I've got to make some more iron now as well. There's lots of platings and stuff in this. Lots and lots. Let's get some iron out. Let's make some more of those iron ones. If you want to do it right, you do it big. And we've got the materials to do it. And now I've got 4 workstations. Well, 3 electric compressor workstations to get on with it. To do what I need it to do. And you also get experience from it, which is kind of crazy. Kind of cool, kind of crazy. There we go. There's the first oxygen compressor. So I need a few more of those. But I'm going to put the oxygen compressors on here. There's another oxygen compressor. So I'll put one there. Now, I've got to try and get the power from here up into these properly. And the oxygen comes out that way. I think I'll use some cells, some energy cells from Galacticraft as well, which is these energy storage units, which again need a load of steel. Awesome. Which need a load of tin plate. So let's go. More tin plate. Okay, I thought I'd crafted a fair bit of stuff before we started here. But it looks like I'm going to have to get a load more crafting done. So let's just craft up stacks of the stuff, right, while we're waiting. And I'll be back with you when I've got all of these materials all sorted out the way that we need them sorted out. Put all that tin in there, put another couple in there. Start crafting up everything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get 4 of these oxygen compressors and 8, because I want to do the oxygen things as well. 8 of the energy storage modules. And I need then to fill in some blanks with some coal thingies. Coal thingies. That's a good word. Coal thingies. These are... where are they? Let me just type it in. Coal generators. There we go. And this is pretty simple. It's a furnace with some aluminium wire. The aluminium wire is just aluminium with that on. Pretty easy. Especially when we've got that wool farm all well and truly endowed. Yeah. So I'm just going to craft up a load of bits and pieces like this. I'm going to need, well, let's say 12. Just because. Alrighty, well, the thing that seems to take the most time are these energy storage modules, and they're only really there for show. I need 12 of them, I think. Yeah, 12 of them. 12 batteries in order to make all of these. And I want 8 of these, 1 for each machine that I'm going to be powering. Oh, look at that. Just about. But that's cost me a lot of tin. A lot of tin. But we had quite a few thousand tin in the first place. I got a few spares. That's okay, because I think other bits and pieces need tin as well. The other thing that I want to build now is the casings. The reactor casings. And I reckon I need 12. So 4, 8, 12. Okay, that's good. Oh, just these graphite bars are simply coal cooked in a furnace. Makes graphite bars. Nice and easy. The other one was iron for it as well. And then the yellowite ore. So it's fairly quick to make. We've got those, we've got those, we've got those oxygen collectors. I need 4 oxygen collectors now. So I need 2 more. No, 3 more. 3 more oxygen collectors. The recipes get more complicated. I mean, compressed aluminium should be no problem. Those there need some vents and stuff. I'm going to need a fair few of these. There goes all the tin again. So I need to get some more crafting done. But we're going to get there. Did I put enough tin in any of these? There's some more. I set all 3 going on tin because there was so much tin being used in this recipes. It's redonkulous, I tell you. So hopefully I got a lot of steel sorted. Only 16. Okay, that's not good enough. Iron. We got... Let's get a stack of that. And coal. Let's get 2 stacks of coal and get these compressing up while we're working on other bits and pieces. So let's put half of that in there, half of that in there, half of that in there, and do the same over this side. That'll get me a load of steel sorted out. Compressed steel. But in the meantime, we've still got these blocks that we want to use now, so we may as well start building. Now, to keep the theme, this will be the reactor blocks around here. Now, this is pretty expensive building blocks, but I like the look of it when it's done. So that's the main thing for me. On the sides here, these are going to be receiving power from one side and receiving energy from the other. So I need some of those oxygen panes, which is panes of glass. Panes of glass, there we go. Which, that makes those, okay? So grab a couple of those. Oh, I'm going to need tons more of that. Let's get some more glass on the go. This is going to be a very crafting, building episode, guys, so bear with us on this. Panes, there we go, that's one, that one. This is also pretty important, this oxygen piping, so we may as well make it while we go. Let's see, I think that's the right output. Let's pop that on that side around here, and that on this side around here. Ah, what have I done? Come out one block too far. Ah, that's better. There we go. Alrighty, so that's then going to go up to the oxygen compressors, I should think. How high up, though? It's going to go up maybe another block. Yeah, let's go up another one. Just to make it look right. Not because I have to, just because I want to. Alright, and then we're going to come in from there, likely that way, and that way. To bring it into the oxygen creators in the first place. Okay, and if we do the same with the redstone energy conduits, but are these boots? Up one, up two, and in one there. Okay, and over this side we do the same again, and it's gonna look lovely, guys. It's gonna look lovely. That's the point. It's gonna look beautiful. I could do it like that, I suppose, but I could put more of these energy storage units on. Let's see. Energy storage. Now, is that the right way around? No. So let's flick that around the other way. And now it's instantly got enough power. That has also got enough power, so that's a good thing. And this one on this side instantly got enough power. That's the right way around for that one. Okay, that's cool. And on this side, that's the right way around there because the light came on. This side, we need to flip it all the way around, and there we go. Alright, so that's not what I wanted to do, is it? Break. There we go. So these have full power. They just don't have the oxygen. The oxygen's going to come down from above. To make this bit behind the wires look good, that's something else I want. So I've got these green, or the lime green lightings, right? So let's see, where are they? I'm sure I had some in here. There we go. I knew I had some spares. We'll put the lime green light in because you get this little effect here between the blocks. So let's put one in, not there, one in that corner, and then we should have a shine through the block there, which looks pretty cool. And we'll go with some more of these. Yeah, because I'll do a run of the other stuff. I'll do a run of the coal thingies from the other side, and that'll give a little shine through it like that. So then we'll want the next one up as well. I could do it that way, I suppose. Maybe go up another block. We'll see. I'll hold on to those for now. I'll do these one section at a time. Fly up out. Flight control off. That's no good. Right, flight control on. Okay, let's get rid of those for now. So that's sort of like the base area. That's not too bad. Let's see if we got the next lot of steel for the next thing that we're doing. What did I have over there? Nothing. Okay. So now I want the oxygen collectors, don't I? I'm going for those now. So pop those in there. Right, we've got 4 of these. What were we saying? 4 for that, 4 for that. So I need 8 of those altogether. Okay. Got those. Pop those in there. We're going to need 4 fans. Like that. Okay. And those we're going to need 4 making up. We haven't got any of those things at the minute. Okay. So we're going to need 4 of those. And then bing. Yes. 1. What did I just miss there? Another one of those. Okay, so I need 2 more. That's it. I need 2 more now. There we go. There's always something. Let's get another one of those. Okay, now we're done. Yes. Okay. So 4 of the oxygen compressors, 4 more of those, and then the coal generators are just there for show. Okay then, so let's see. I think I want to go with the coal generators as the next row. The next row around, yes. Okay, now the coal generators, they're sort of like... No, that's the wrong thing. Let's pop that off. Right, the coal generators, they have sides that don't have any texture of a block placement at all. And to get those the right way round, I've figured that I need to do it in this format. So here, oh, come on. Let's just turn my controller on. Right. So here we go looking this way. This way. Alright. And that should give us the effect that we're looking for along there. Which looks pretty cool, right? And when I put the other block behind it, that'll give us a better look there as well. Do I want that? Or do I want another row higher? Oh no, the next row higher is going to be the oxygen collectors. So then we go there and there and then we want to come around this side a bit and go there. Let's go there and go down, go there. We can change all these around as well. There and then down to this one. There we go. Right, so now I'll switch them all around so that they're all facing the right direction. So that one's currently showing nothing. That one, I want to get rid of that. That looks okay. This side looks okay. This side, I need to change the facing round. Get rid of that. That looks okay. This one is not the right facing. That's better. Okay, that looks alright. That looks pretty good, I think. That looks pretty good. Okay, so next we're going to have the oxygen collectors up on the top. We're going to put them way down here. Let's put them there. And this one we're going to have over here. There. And this one over here. There. And this one over here. Just there. Okay, so that's got power. It's collecting oxygen. The oxygen's going out as fast as it can. I think I need to change that around to have the energy storage module just there and just turn that around that way. There we go. And then I want the energy storage module there. That's better. Okay, and that looks like it's not connected, so we'll Switch that round, and now it is connected with power, collecting oxygen. That's cool. Okay, this one, we're going to do the same again. Pop that off. Oh, this is supposed to be easier with this jetpacks on, but it's not. Like that on there like that, and that on there like that. Switch that around, and there we go. The system is currently, apart from there, activated. All activated. Da-da-da-da. And looks pretty cool like that one. So now I got to put these lights and these blocks in somewhere. I think I need to put a light on there. No, I'll put a light on there and a light on there, and then put the block on there and the block on there, and that will seal the whole area in to give us little lighty bits, limelights. Yep. And this should be all ready to put some tanks in. On the top, I'm going to put some more carpenter's blocks, and on the side, I'm going to put some more carpenter's blocks to hide things a little bit. And I might put a cover panel down there as well. In fact, I should definitely put a cover panel in there, shouldn't I? So that is then going to be the successful oxygen collector array. Now I need to build some of these. So let's get quite a few of these, because we want to make sure that we're constantly got them available to us. Where's the wool? Oh no, they've run out of wool. I've run out of wool. Oh, no, there it is. No? Why won't you let me have that? Red wool. It's got to be red wool? Okay, then. Okay. Let me find some red dye. I'm going to go and break some red flowers and get some red dye and make some red wool, and I'll be back in a mo. Why is it they're all yellow flowers when you want a red flower? Why is it you find yellow flowers when you need red flowers? It's silly. I'm running all the way around the base, and I think we've already had all the red flowers. Meh. Meh. Look at them all. Everything's yellow flowers. I've already picked up all the red flowers because I've been doing pink, pink, pink chests. Ah, there's some. Alright. I'll get enough to make a few tanks, and I'll be back. This is crazy. Look at these open plains, and all I can see is yellow flowers around. Oh, man. There's so many red flowers to collect to make a decent amount of these. I'm not sure that the minium stone can do changing the colour of dyes anymore. I don't think that's in this particular version of EE3, so we're a bit stuck with whatever we've got. Let's head on home and get this dye sorted out. Ooh, what's it look like through the world hole? Oh, that looks cool. Yeah. Alright, so with all the red wool in the world, I'm going to make 4 to start us off. 4 heavy oxygen tanks. And all we have to do is put the oxygen tank in there. No valid oxygen tank. What? Put that in there. Stay. Stay. So it slowly but surely will fill up the oxygen tank, which is one of the reasons why I wanted 4 to process it fairly quickly, so we could fill these oxygen tanks fairly quick. These are the biggest oxygen tanks as well. These aren't small oxygen tanks. These are the light oxygen tanks. Only take 1 with a bit of green and a bit of compressed copper on the bottom. These take 2 tin canisters with compressed tin on the bottom. These take 3 with steel on the bottom, right? And red wool for whatever reason. Well, I guess they're colour coordinated, that's all. But I'd rather have had just any old colour wool would have been nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so they're nearly half full, so it won't take too long for them to fill up. These oxygen collectors are at maximum capacity. Yeah, everything seems to be running smoothly in this design, at least. At least there's that. I just need to put the cap on the top and do with a few feature blocks around the outside. And we'll have 2 fairly even looking structures. The other thing that we're going to need to get is oxygen gear. Oxygen pipe, another oxygen concentrator to make a couple of those gears. And a mask, which is just an iron helmet with some face panes around. But that is also in here, I believe. Yeah, airtight, which is just a piece of glass. So simples for the suit. That becomes then that we are wearing the Uber suits, the space suits. Alrighty, so thank you very much once again for watching another episode of Done in 60 Days. Wow, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting, all the extra crafting of plates and things, but we got there. And now we have 4 oxygen processing centers so that we can each have 2 tanks each and constantly have like 4 tanks spare. So we've always got 2 tanks each with 2 tanks spare. I think that's going to be a good tactic, and this should fill them up very quickly instead of waiting for 1 at a time. Fairly efficient, I think, for the 2 people involved, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in those little interfaces. So empty tanks will go in the interface and be pushed up into just easy grab. So I can just fill them up quickly without having to go through the AE system for it. But apart from putting a few carpenter's blocks on the top, which, well, you'll see next episode it all done, I am done for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time on Done in 60 Days. Tekkit style. Yeah!